Hey, it's Bruce, Awesome Arcades. I'm gonna do a quick video and talk about reviews and just some of my competitors. And I'm doing this because in the past 48 hours, I've probably had 3 or 4 different customers call me and they say, well, I'm considering one of your competitors. You have good reviews, they have good reviews, your price is a little higher. And so I said, well, which company are you referring to? And they'll tell me the name. And I know that company has terrible reviews. And so I want to just kind of go through and talk about what type of reviews are quality reviews, where you should go to look for different reviews. So anytime someone says, well, this company has good reviews, I went on their homepage and they have 10 really high quality reviews and said, well, where's all the reviews? Any company can take 5 or 6 of their best reviews and cherry pick them and put them on the website and say, yeah, look at these great reviews. It's like, well, where's all of them, in the order that people have left them? And so really the gold standard for reviews is Google Business. Like with Yelp, for example, a business owner on Yelp can actually pay Yelp to remove bad reviews. We can also pay to promote good reviews. And so Yelp is okay, but it's certainly not great. And of course, any company that's just showing you reviews that people have left on their website, the person who owns the website can moderate those reviews. They can just delete bad reviews and leave all the good reviews. And you're not getting a real accurate picture of what's accurate or what have people said about the company. And so it seems like there's a few competitors that, when you go to search buy an arcade, if you're seeing my website, you're probably seeing theirs. So Prime Arcades is one, Creative Arcades is another, AB Video is another big one. And then there's another company in Florida called Suncoast. And if there's any other company you'd like me to look up, just kind of let me know. But those are kind of the main ones that I bump into. And so I just wanted to show you. So let's say Creative Arcades. Okay, so I went to Google, I just typed Creative Arcades reviews, and you can come over here, you can see their reviews on Google Business. So we're gonna click that, and we're just gonna come over here to their newest reviews. So 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, and you're welcome to just kind of, I'm skimming fast, I'm scrolling fast. I know you're not gonna be able to read them just from my video, but yeah, when the customer called me yesterday and said, Creative has really good reviews, I guess they were just looking at one of their Amazon listings. But yeah, so their reviews are actually pretty bad. And it's impossible to be perfect. I mean, I've been pretty fortunate. If you go to my website, my Google business page is linked up here. And I don't have a ton of reviews, but believe it or not, it's very difficult to get people to leave positive reviews. I probably sell anywhere from 300 to 500 arcades a year. I've been doing this for just over 4 years when I started my business. In that time, I've managed to get 112 people to leave reviews. But every single review that I've ever gotten is a 5-star review. And that's very important to me. All of my marketing literature is based around the fact that I tell people, hey, I've never even had a 4. So if I get a 4, I'm gonna have to change a lot of stuff on my website, and I don't wanna do that. But I always encourage people, please go check them out. They're not just stars, they're kind of people that just tell you about their experience. I think a lot of it just starts with the fact that if you contact me, I'm gonna pick up my phone. Anytime you call me, unless I'm sleeping or I'm on the other line, you're gonna be able to reach me, both before the sale, but more importantly, after the sale. And that's what one of the other companies, Prime Arcades, people said, well, Prime Arcades has good reviews. So same thing, I went to Prime Arcades, I typed Prime Arcades reviews, come down here to their Google business page. We're just gonna look at their newest reviews. Do not order from this company. Similar story to everyone else. We placed an order in spring, arcade was supposed to be delivered, got pushed back to August, then October, then nothing. Finally got a hold of them. Yeah, I mean, they're bad. These are the kind of reviews, if I saw this on any product, especially a product that's this expensive and you're buying it sight unseen, that's a deal breaker for me. I mean, the first thing I do whenever I buy a product on Amazon, and Amazon is kind of shady because it's obvious on a lot of Amazon listings that the person who created the listing is paying their friends to leave bogus reviews. But I want to look at the 1-star reviews. I look at the ratio of 5-star to 1-star, but I want to see the 1-star reviews and I want to see what they were. Is it something simple like, hey, the shipment was late, or maybe the game got damaged, which occasionally happens in shipping. That's something that you can't control. We try to prevent it. But these are the kind of reviews that are like, this company was super responsive before I purchased, and now that I've bought, I cannot reach them. The game never worked. 1 star. Yeah, so they're all there. And I don't know if something changed. They used to have better reviews, but all the most recent reviews are not good. There's way too many 1 stars on there for me to feel comfortable. AB Video is kind of strange because they don't have, the only reviews they have are procured reviews. Like you go to their homepage and you can look at their products, and the individual products have reviews, but bear in mind that these are moderated by the website owner. I don't believe that they have this many sales, 25, 32, 119, 10. It is not possible to have that many sales and never have a 4. Every single review that's on this website is a 5-star review. The statistical probability of that happening is 0. It's not possible to please all the people all the time. Even with my site, eventually I'm gonna get a 4. I know it, I'm gonna do everything I can to avoid it. But you're dealing with the public. And so that is a concern of mine. I wanna see, where's all the reviews without deleting the bad ones. And then with Suncoast has decent reviews on their Google business page. Well, it says a 4.5, but those ones and the type of ones are not good. And again, I typed Suncoast Arcades reviews. We're gonna come down here. Machine was later than promised. Machine didn't power up. Arcade arrived, not in working order. So anyway, those are not good. They also have some complaints to the Better Business Bureau, which is, Better Business Bureau is kind of a sham. You have to pay them to have your stuff listed. They want money. Otherwise, they downgrade your rating. Anyway, the other thing that I noticed, and I cover this in my other videos, and I'll end with this, under the shipping, and this is pretty crazy. This is a deal breaker to me. Okay, so I pack my machines. I buy an oversized pallet. I buy a pallet that is much larger than the base of my cabinet. The reason I do that is because it creates a buffer zone. So let's say my pallet is the size of this piece of printer paper here, and the game is going to be sitting in the middle. That way there's a barrier on every dimension that is going to prevent stuff from rubbing against the cabinet. I also put a ton of styrofoam and bubble wrap around my cabinets. I pack it like a tank. And I always say this to my customers: packing materials are cheap, arcades are not. But that's why I have very low amounts of damage. Just for example, last year I had 2 damaged machines, and those were both in the month of December. But this thing under the shipping policy. So I buy insurance. Now the insurance basically just says, in the event the game arrives with shipping damage, as long as you follow some rules that I'm gonna email to you regarding inspecting the freight, noting the damage on the driver's paperwork, you're gonna have insurance, okay? And this same shipping policy is copied verbatim on some of the other companies. So check out their shipping terms. Our units are professionally packaged, palletized for safe travel, less than 1%. That's less than 1% of the time to find damage from shipping. That's not accurate. So I know the claim rates for FedEx, UPS, R&L carriers, every major carrier, and the claim rate is about 2 to 3%. So less than 1%, it's, neither here nor there. That's not the main point that I wanted to point out. This one, once the carrier picks up the product, any liability lies with the shipper, not AB Video Games. Well, first of all, AB is the shipper, but I want to do a thought experiment with you. So let's say you buy a refrigerator on Amazon, and that refrigerator shows up and it's got a big hole poked in it. Basically, what they're saying is that you are responsible for getting your money from the UPS guy or whoever is on your porch trying to deliver the damaged freight. Here's the issue. You don't know who they contracted with. You don't know how well the game was packed. I mean, what's going to happen if the carrier says, no, this must have been damaged before we got it because we didn't do anything to it. We just transported it here. And this company says, nope, we shipped it in perfect condition. You need to contact UPS to get your money. And here you are with a damaged machine and no recourse. So that is crazy. I can't even believe they have that in writing there. But basically what they're saying is that if your arcade arrives with shipping damage, you're on your own. You need to get the money from the shipping company. But that's not how it works. I am responsible for the arcade because I'm the one who packed it, however good or bad. And I'm the one who selected or contracted with that carrier. The only time that a customer would be liable for an arcade is if you call me like a month later and you say, hey, the machine has damage now. And the insurance company is going to say, well, you signed it free and clear, so if it's got damage now, you must have damaged it. That would be the only scenario. Okay, I hope this video helps. I just wanted to put something up there because I keep getting calls from people saying that, well, these other companies have good reviews. And I'm not always sure where they're looking, but yeah, just go to Google and search the name of their business and look at their reviews. And bad reviews are, to me, they're almost in the same category as a company that has no reviews, or the type of reviews where they're just procuring good reviews and posting them on the website. I want to see a live site where people can post reviews that are free from modification by the business owner. Just what are people saying about your business? That's the only real type of review that means anything to me. So, all right, if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.